What? Where'd he go? He went to the forest. Go after him. He's the force of death. We are not allowed in there. What? So, force of death, why? No, my brother told me about that place. We are nowhere near strong enough to survive that death trap. Well, at least that means he won't either. Huh, why don't we tell our parents we might be called heroes for this? We tell nobody. But why? If anyone finds out that we're not even supposed to be around here. Let him die in there, and pretty much that's one problem solved for the village. But what if he comes back and tells someone? Who's gonna believe him? That's even if he comes back, and that's a big if. Tell no one, especially our parents. Yes, these bullies leave. And Naruto is alone in the village. Little, you could say, testing site in the forest of death. And him being alone is bad enough. Him being alone at dark is bad enough. But him being alone at dark in the forest of death is damn terrifying. He has no training. No one knows where he is except for those boys who just said that they weren't even going to tell their parents. He could die there and no one would know. Unless he find his corpse. Yes, this is when Naruto is pretty much crying. He doesn't understand why people hate him. He doesn't know why his parents just left him in such a terrible place. I just want people to like me. I just want to be friends with somebody. Yes, this is when he notices. What's this feeling? Him turning around, he's seeing these glowing golden eyes staring back at him. He's getting scared. He picks up a stick ready to fight, but then he just sees, like, what's the snow leopard doing here? Wait, why is it wearing clothes? Why does its whiskers look like that? What's wrong with my whiskers? It speaks! Yes. And if you don't mind me asking, what are you? Huh? I asked, what are you? I'm a human. Interesting. I've never met one of them before. I must say, you seem rather weak. Why are you crying? Because people hate me. Really? They call me a demon child. People throw rocks at me. My own parents left me here. I don't know why, but apparently they hate me that much. You are abandoned here. Yes. I was abandoned too. What? Yes. I don't know my mother or father. do know is that they left, and here I am now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't feel sorry for me. I. Do you want to talk about it? Really? You just met me. Well, you didn't try to hurt me, so that's already a win for me. Alright, let's talk. Yeah, Tai Lung giving his whole backstory. Naruto's like, wow, so you just need validation from him. But he didn't give it to you. Hmm? What do you mean? Well, he trained you. He said you were meant for greatness and whatnot, right? He did. But for you, the real fruits of your labor, or just proof that you were worth the time and all that training, was a dragon scroll. But it was denied from someone who knew you weren't truly worthy of it. Yeah, I, I wasn't worth it. It wasn't my destiny. But still, instead of comforting you, telling you that everything was going to be alright, your master just did nothing. He didn't say it didn't matter. He didn't say that you're still great in his eyes. All he did was turn his back and shrug it off like it didn't matter. Like all that training, all that work I put into it, every bone I broke, every drop of blood I shed, that was all pointless. If I didn't have that scroll, if I didn't hold it, didn't, if I didn't earn it, after all I've done. Wow, thank you for that. I never would have. Huh, interesting. Uh, I never really thought to really talk it out with anyone. Thank you. Your name? Naruto Uzumaki. Tai Lung. It's a pleasure to meet you, young man. How about I help you out here? What about you? Me? Uh, I'll probably stay here. There's plenty of game for me to hunt, if need be. Can I come visit you? Well, that will be your choice. Now, won't it? But just before Tai Lung and Naruto part ways, he just gets to a defensive stance and he's just looking around. There's nothing there, but then he just sees Naruto walking away. But he sees the silhouette of the Nine Tails. What is that? That boy seems to be more to him than I previously thought. And yeah, you see, if there is, and day in day out, whenever Naruto wasn't pretty much doing pranks or whatnot, whenever he wasn't eating or trying to, protect people from bullies like he would actually be in the forest of death talking with Tai Lung. People would slowly start seeing him go there more and more often, but be like, what is he doing? Those who try to stop him, he just goes anyway when they're gone and not looking. But slowly and surely, Naruto, he starts to go further away from his usual self. At least the prankster, pain in the ass that he was. If anything, he would actually just think about his actions and how he's pretty much doing it for attention. In fact, that's one of the subjects of him and Tai Lung's discussions. So you're done with the pranks and whatnot. Yes, that's good. Very good. You need discipline to truly be great. Anyone... What do you want to do when you're grown? I would like everyone to like me and accept me, but first I think I would have to be the Hokage first. Why? Because everyone loves and respects him. That may be, but just because you have a title does not mean everyone's gonna like it. Think of it like this. Let's see. When it came to Poe, he was just the son of a goose. I still don't understand how that whole thing works. Trust me, neither did I. But he just worked at the noodle shop. He didn't see the greatness that he had. If anything, he was just an ordinary panda, in which no one really would have given him a second look, thinking that he would be the Dragon Warrior. It's not until he decided to do something that was against what he's been taught, or at least, some may say luck, destiny, fate, or whatnot, but he's the one that chose to take that first step. I see greatness in you, Naruto. And I would like to help you achieve it. So, would you like me to train you? But my chakra control is terrible. Chakra control. Wait. Is this China or somewhere in Japan? Oh, is it? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so this is starting to make more sense. These are shinobi. Yes, this is... Okay, that makes more sense, okay. Chakra. How does it actually work here? Can you show me? Naruto still having piss poor chakra control, him not knowing any jutsus, he's like, I can't. No. Very well. How about this? we'll go to the Hokage's office, but we will have to be very stealthy. That will be your training first. What? Ninja have to be stealthy doing that, especially when it comes to information gathering. Oh, okay. But wait, what if we get caught? Exactly. If we get caught. Me, since I am a snow leopard and I still remember your reaction to seeing me, yeah, I'd probably get killed on the spot. You, well, I'm not certain what they might do to you. So, getting caught is not an option for either of us, now is it? Okay. So, when do you want to start? Well, I'm already stealthy. You're gonna have to catch up. Or at least get good enough so you can at least avoid detection from the ones around you. Luckily, I can teach you that right now. We'll have to save the whole going to Okage's office as a test instead. Oh, okay. Very good. As yes, Naruto is actually him having a good teacher with Tai Lung, him being very attentive, especially considering Tai Lung's one of the few people, or at least first person, technically, to actually be nice to him and be willing to train him. Naruto pays attention, very, very close attention, especially since he doesn't waste his time pulling pranks for attention anymore. But it does take him a while to really get the hang of being not noticed. To the point where this is about the time where he actually does end up having to enroll in the academy. Luckily for him, yeah, they actually do start teaching him more jutsus, in which he does take very good notes. Not only for him to study, but also Tai Lung. Since Tai Lung has actually taken an interest in this chakra stuff. If anything, he's only really heard about chi and its applications, but chakra is a whole new beast. Though they are similar when it comes to the life force, or at least essence of living things, whatnot. This is something that's completely new, and Tai Lung, he's a genius when it comes to martial arts, as well as techniques. Though he's not the... He wants to make sure he does it right. So, at the very least, he has to get a more of a feel for it before he actually tries any jutsus. But thanks to Naruto's lack of pranks, thanks to him having actually a more well-balanced diet than the ramen, which he doesn't really go there very often. It's like, okay. So, Master? Yes. I think I might be ready. I applaud your eagerness. But, no, you're not. But you can acquire something for the both of us. Possibly. What's that? Well, first, we need to know what our chakra natures are. What? We're going to need some paper.